What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I'm here to do the general sneak peek for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, you are second on the list for the zodiac lineup this week. Hope you are here to ride your energy wave this week with me. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal, so take what resonates and pass the rest to the next, okay? Y'all already know how the general sneak peek goes. We're going to start with 5 cards from the general rider's weight. After that, we're going into the miniature purple deck to clarify, and then we will do an energetic pull of the elemental oracle. Okay? With that being said, let's get started. 2 directly from the top, 2 directly from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle. Excuse me. Let's see what you have for your spread. So, Scorpios, you have your energy showing up here with the Death card to start. The King of Swords, the Tower, dead in the middle, the Devil, and the Knight of Swords. Automatically, Scorpios, I'm hearing let me explain. There's some toxic energy around you right now, Scorpios. Don't know what is going on in your situation. Get in where you fit in. You know your situation better than I do. However, with this Death card to start, something has ended around you, okay? Either friendships, things of that nature, or this alternate ego of yours, maybe a dark night of the soul going on, as I'm seeing this Devil and the Death card here together in the spread, okay? Something is transpiring here, possibly midweek, where a decision has to be made with this Tower, or will be made with this Tower. With this King of Swords energy being here, someone needs to come up front and speak on some truth. With this King of Swords energy, being mature with your communication, okay? And then at the tail end, more communication possibly coming forward. Just light communication or hastily communication as he's charging forward, very youthfully, if you will. But like I said, with this King of Swords energy, it's more about maturity, speaking facts, where this Knight of Swords is giving me this let me explain type of vibe, okay? So this is either someone coming towards you, or someone, or you going towards someone, possibly, okay, trying to clean up a situation, okay, or speak, like I said, complete facts, all right? That's pretty much all I'm getting out of this spread. It's not too in-depth, as Scorpios are very private people, so this always happens during a Scorpio reading. We're going to go in with the miniature deck. I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle these one more time, even though I shuffle in between readings. I feel like these need to be reshuffled again for Scorpio. One more. Okay. One from the top for Death. Second from the top for the King of Swords. One from the bottom for the Tower. Second from the bottom for the Devil. And one energetically from the middle for the Knight of Swords. Let's see what the clarifiers say. You have the Death card being clarified by the Eight of Swords. A lot of sword energy here, meaning there is some truth that needs to be revealed, okay? When I see a lot of swords energy, that is the first thing that comes to mind, okay? Justification, verification, clarification, you name all the words you need to, but that's what it is. Truth, something needs to be revealed. With this Death card being here, like I said, you are in some type of, you are stuck in some type of dark night of the soul. Something either traumatic has happened to you. With this Tower card being here directly in the middle, and then this Devil energy being here, this is not a good trifecta here, okay? In my opinion, how these cards are being laid out, there is some truth in between all of this toxicity, karmic situations, okay? So with this Death card, like I said, it seems like you are stuck in this dark side of yourself, Scorpio, while you are somewhat, in my opinion, the ruler of all things dark matter, in a sense. You are really swimming in it, and I don't know how you can get I know how you can get yourself out, but it's not for me to tell you how to get yourself out of it. I can tell you all types of things. It's up to you to figure out how you're going to get out of it. If you can find some type of silver lining, positive connotation to pull yourself out of this stuck energy, okay? However you got yourself in there is how you have to get yourself out, okay? You have to reverse it some shape, form, or fashion. There's no meditation going on. There's no centering going on. You are just staying in this toxic energy based off of whatever has happened to you or transpired with you recently, okay, or in the past. Next, we have the King of Swords being clarified by the Sun. The King of Swords being clarified by the Sun. As the saying goes, the truth shall set you free and enlighten you, okay? With this Sun energy being here, like I said, you have to find how to pull yourself out of this toxicity and karmic energy, okay? You have to be able to identify what is truth, what is reality, what needs to be removed from your energy, okay? And primarily, you have to take accountability if you are the reason for why there is toxicity and karmic energy around you, okay? So using that Sun energy, like I said, finding the silver lining, finding the positive connotation to go with, meditating, centering yourself, taking better care of yourself, and getting out of that dark phase, that dark night of the soul. You have to power through it in order to get to the light, okay? But you have to want to. Next is the Tower being clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Swords energy is so thick in your reading. It's like taking a knife and cutting butter, basically. It's like Edward Scissorhands on my daggone desk right now with all this sword energy, okay? King of Swords, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. When are you going to face the truth, okay? Scorpio, I don't know what it is that you're hiding from, because that's possibly what it is something you are hiding from or trying to avoid, okay? Whatever this situation is with this Tower energy, it's going to involve someone being very truthful, okay? This is self-truth. This is self-reflection. This is accepting judgment possibly from others, okay? You are possibly in the state of being judged, as there's half-truths being told here, okay? There's toxic energy with this Devil energy coming up. This Ace of Swords is saying enough is enough, okay? With this on this Tower, enough is enough. It's time to come clean. Whatever it is that's going on with you and whoever it involves, you need to be honest with yourself and honest with the people around you, okay? Otherwise, it is going to continue to eat you up, and you are going to stay in this dark night of the soul, and nobody is going to understand why or what is going on with you, Okay, next we have the devil being clarified by the Seven of Wands. Like I said, judgment coming. Seven of Wands, you usually see the wands pointing towards one person and they are on the defense. Okay, so all this toxic energy, possibly, or karmic energy that's been around you, you have to explain it. People are saying, who are you? Who is this person? Because I don't know who this is. I don't know who you are anymore. What is going on with you? You're now having to answer for all this toxic energy that you've been in, okay? Whether it be for a stint or a long period of time, people recognize that you are not who you normally are with this devil energy being here with this Seven of Wands, okay? You have to, while you may be an adult and you don't have to explain yourself, you do have to sometimes, as far as with those who are friends to you, family to you, that actually care about you, you have to give them something. Okay, they know when something is up with you, they know when something is wrong, and the only way or only reason why they are coming to you in this Seven of Wands energy is because they are concerned about you, because you are not your usual self. You are not who you usually are. You are usually someone who's very mature, very well centered, always the one to possibly give advice. And now it's like you've turned into something else that they do not recognize. Okay, maybe you're speaking too much truth but in a negative connotation. Okay, and maybe you are usually a positive energy. Okay, that is always some type of sign to others that something is wrong. It's not that they are being nosy, it's not that they are trying to be invasive. They are trying to understand if you are okay and if they can do something to help you in some type of way. Okay, next we have the Knight of Swords with the Nine of Wands clarifying. Okay, Knight of Swords with the Nine of Wands. With the Nine of Wands being here and the Knight of Swords, it's like you isolate or cut off or block whoever you do not want around you, and you only piecemeal them some communication a little bit at a time. Other than that, you are primarily shut off, Scorpio. Like I said, Scorpios are very private people. They are very mysterious. You usually don't know what they're doing until they're doing it. Okay, so with that being said, that's really all I have in reference to the spread. There's only the Sun here with this Ace of Swords as far as any positive energy on your chart. This is very dark, okay, in my opinion. Okay, there is some hidden or half truths here, and you have totally did some type of 360. Like I said, it's understandable if you are going through something. By all means, seek out some form of therapy. If you don't trust any friends or family, speak to a licensed therapist so that way they can help you with whatever it is that you are going through right now, Scorpio. If that is what is happening with you, something traumatic has happened, you need to reach out and ask for help, okay? By all means. I have done therapy for at least 2 years, okay? For at least 2 years. And I have done and read at least a few self-help books, TED Talks, things of that nature to help me stay centered and grounded. Never, one day is not always going to be easy. It's not. And things in life is not fair. As 51 said, death is easy, but life is hard. It will have you mentally and emotionally scarred. I totally get it. I totally get it. But you cannot stay in that energy. Okay, you can't. Otherwise, you will be left in this Nine of Wands by yourself, behind the lines, behind the walls, and no one knowing what's going on at all. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to go into your elemental oracle here and pick one out for you energetically. We have the number 10, Fury, Bushfires. Fury, Bushfires. This to me is representative of probably this Nine of Wands, as this person is wrapped and looks wounded, okay? Like the wounded warrior here, okay? There are fires. 10, talking about some form of awakening, okay? Equaling down to 1, you need to focus on your mindset, okay? Your intuition, your crown chakra. You need to center yourself completely and do some form of chakra balancing, okay? That is my suggestion to you, is to at least sit and meditate in your own energy, cleanse yourself thoroughly, take a shower, and go over your body 5 times, okay? 5 for the reason of change, okay? You need to change your perspective. You need to change your mindset, okay? And if you can, use a very all natural soap, or vegan soap, or oatmeal soap, something that is of the earth, okay? And use that, Scorpio, to go over your body, and then rinse your body 5 times, equaling to this 10, okay? Now, with that being said, I'm going to go into this bushfires in the book here, which the element, of course, is fire. It says, bushfires, fury. Extreme emotions, once engaged, are hard to put back in the container. Anger is a healthy emotion, yet fury is less necessary. Warlike emotions should be tempered unless survival requires it. Emotional intelligence is required at this time. Your word of power is mania, ancient Greek for fury or rage, okay? That is clear within this spread here, okay? That there is a lot of fury within you. And only you, Scorpio, know what that fury is or why that fury is there. You cannot take it out on the other people who are not aware of what is going on with you, okay? If they are coming to you to ask you what is going on, if you are okay, they understand and know that there is something burning within you, okay, that is sending you into some type of rage, okay? While you may not show it on the outside, it is a burning rage within you, okay? There is nothing wrong with crying. You may need to purge. Look up emotional intelligence. Recognize how you feel, okay? Acknowledge those feelings and let them burn and turn into ash, and cleanse yourself with water. You are a water sign, okay? I need you to consider that as you try to heal. And like I said again, if you need a licensed therapist, by all means, to talk to, where it's an unbiased opinion and you don't want to be judged by your family or friends, by all means, talk to someone in a safe space, okay? With that being said, that is all that I have for you today, Scorpio. We have 4 more readings for you this week. I can only hope that the energy gets better from here. Until then, peace.